Hey guys, just real quick, I have an update on the whole grainy film situation. So it turns out I'm actually filming in HD, but for everyone that's viewing your video, make sure you turn it to the HD settings. It should be, I'm just going to point down here because I can't remember how this uploads. There's a little gear on, I think it's on the right hand side. Either way, it's opposite the fast forward, replay, rewind, pause buttons on the other side. Just click the gear and then at the bottom, YouTube autos to a really low resolution and just change it to 1080 or even the one below it. It's fine, but I shoot in 1080. So hopefully once you do that, all of your videos across YouTube should be crisper, but in particular, my videos shouldn't be as grainy. So let me know if you're struggling with that, if they're still coming out grainy. I am shooting in HD, so I just wanted to put that disclaimer at the beginning of this video. And it's in the description of all of my videos now. The ones that I recently made and future ones, I'll always put to make sure that you're in HD so it doesn't look grainy. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm really excited to be filming today. If you're new to my channel, hello. Why hello there. If you are a returning customer, hi, what's up, what's good? Thank you for coming back. You know I appreciate you. Today's video is really exciting. I'm just gonna preface, it's gonna be super lengthy. We're just gonna get that out there into the universe now. But have no fear, I'm going to put the timestamps down below, so if there are certain sections that you like, you can jump around and or just watch the whole thing the whole way through, you know. Maybe do that, I don't know. Or just pick and choose. So anywho, I am doing a haul that I have been working on for the past few weeks and everything is finally in. I enjoy hauls. I love watching them. I love seeing stuff that other people have gotten. I don't know, it's just thrilling to me. So as much as I love them, I am also a product review channel, so I want to keep that in mind. I want to just go ahead and show everything that I'll be working on and getting reviews out for you guys so that you guys know what's coming. If there's anything that jumps out to you, please comment down below so I can work on those things first. I already have a review on a few of these items, but certainly not everything. So just let me know and I can kind of cater the order if you would like. I'll also be doing other videos in between, but I'm really about product reviews and I can do a separate video on that. So my foundation goals today were just smooth as a baby's butt, just get it all smooth. So I look pretty nice. I kind of like it. I'm certainly not going to do this every day, but all right, let's get started. So yes, I'm gonna, I have everything set out on a proper table, ready to go. I've got my caffeine. I will tell you guys a little bit about the product and just let you know why I got it. Swatches, close-ups, and all those things will be on the individual product review video. So this is just a quick, let's go through everything so you guys can see it so I can, go ahead and show it to you and then I can play in it, which I have not really done for most of these since I've gotten them. But anyhow, let's go ahead and start with, oh, I got this stuff, hold on. I got this stuff from Sephora, Ulta, Target, and Amazon. So it's a nice little hodgepodge. Got some skincare, got some hair care, got some makeup. Okay, so first category is face foundation products. I got a lot going on with the face. We're gonna break it down into subcategories just to keep us all organized. So I have picked up two foundations. One I played with, one I got this morning, because what is grocery shopping at Target these days? They have a killer beauty selection. So this foundation, we'll start with the Sephora one. This foundation from Sephora, it's their 10-hour foundation. It's buildable, a medium to full coverage. I really picked this out because a consultant in Sephora sold me on it. I was in the mood for a we'll call it luxury foundation. My undertones are kind of hard to match, so I actually couldn't find anything, and she ended up recommending this to me. It can cover up tattoos. The medium to full coverage is true. I have been wearing it. Don't have it on my face today, but I really enjoy this even in the summertime. My makeup pretty much looks like this. It's just a really nice base for the rest of your makeup. So highly recommend this. This is about $20, but I'll give you more details, do the whole full face try on thing during my review videos. And then the next thing I picked up, like I said this morning, because I'm greedy. Or I just love makeup so much. Greed. Okay, it's the number 7 Stay Perfect foundation. It's got SPF 15 in it, so a little bit of sunscreen for you. That'll be interesting to see if it oxidizes or not, or how badly it oxidizes, because let's be real, with cocoa skin tones, it's a thing. It happens. I was super excited, not only by the price tag, because I saved $4, and the color looks really nice. So I've been wanting to try number 7. I've seen them in Walgreens and I've seen them in Target, and I've just never tried any of their stuff. They had a really popular primer that I think was discontinued, but I'm hoping that this works. It's for all skin types with medium coverage, all day wear. And I'm pretty sure it says non-hypoallergenic, or sorry, it is hypoallergenic. So this should be good. This is 30 milliliters. And I got it for $11.16 and it's 16 bucks. So saved a little bit more than $4. But that's it for foundation. Next, we're going to move into blush, bronzer, all this stuff to kind of bring a little bit of warmth and contouring back in to the skin. I have a few goodies in this category. I'm really excited. I picked some stuff up a while ago, some stuff I got in the mail, and then some stuff was this morning because because reasons. So I've been working with this product the longest first. So I'll start with this one. This is the Natasha Denona Glow in the shade Dark. It's gorgeous. It really is. It retails close to, I think, about $50, maybe $46, $48. I got mine out of Sephora in the store. I was looking for a contour that wasn't super dark, because the one that I have now, it's forever old. I could go for a little bit more of a natural contour, and she ended up trying this on me, not for the sake of contouring. We then started to get into, like, I was looking for a gunmetal highlight almost. I know that sounds kind of weird, but there was a Dior one that kind of looked like it. When we swatched it on me in the store, it was just Glitter City. So she swatched this on me, and I ended up picking this up with a eyeshadow palette that I'll also go over in a few seconds to kind of like mix and match, recreate the like unique color that I was looking for. But this on its own is beautiful. I really enjoy this. Highly, highly recommend it. And it comes in 3 shades. So the next thing that I got, this is from CVS actually. It is by Black Radiance. It is their Artisan Color It is their Artisan Color Baked Blush in the shade Toasted Almond. There's some back-to-back words there that are just tongue twisters. So really pretty. Black Radiance is just, it's not just for people of color, especially, I mean, with their foundations, yes. Might be a struggle there if you're a little bit lighter than kind of that skin range, but their blushes are pretty. They have great eyeshadow palettes, so I would check them out. I like this. I've been using this for a little bit, not only as a blush, but just to bring warmth back into my skin overall, since like it's hard to color match me. Foundations don't always work. I've just got to bring a little warmth back into this. So I've got 2 more products. I feel like we're breezing through this. I've tried one of these. I like couldn't contain myself. I was really trying to hold out until I filmed, but I just kind of said, screw it. I bought it. I want to play with it. Woohoo, here we are. So it's not this product though. I haven't tried this one. Tati a few days ago did a like putty makeup tutorial. I'll link her video down below just so you guys can see it for reference. And she picked up this exact e.l.f. product. It's their aqua infused blush and bronzer with a nice mirror. Beautiful packaging. I haven't tried this yet, but when I was watching her video, she picked up this exact color and she was shocked at how dark it was. And that means I was also shocked at how dark it was, because it looks like it's going to be perfect for me and maybe not so perfect for lighter skin tones, but depending on how you use it, you know, hey, who knows. But this just looks really deep. Like, yes, e.l.f. Yes, you are here for me. I'm really excited about this. So even though the colors were off for her, she said that it had a pretty decent kind of like creamy texture, formula, call it whatever you will. So fingers crossed. We shall see. And the next thing I got, one of the videos I'll be doing later is going to be like a high-end get ready with me. No, I shouldn't just say high-end. It's a mix of high-end and brands from Sephora that I actually haven't tried, which there's kind of a laundry list now. Sephora is doing a really good job of bringing more indie brands onto the scene so that we can get exposure to them and just see what they're all about. So I picked up a few high-end things, since I really don't go in there for luxury makeup, which is kind of weird. As much money as I spend in there, it's not like super expensive stuff, but I wanted to try out this bronzer. It just looked really nice. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, spoiler alert, this is not a bronzer on me, but I have found an awesome, awesome, awesome alternative use for it that I'm really excited about. So I shall be keeping it. This is their, what is this, terracotta bronzer. Packaging looks like this. If you are kind of I'll say my complexion, maybe a few shades lighter, this is going to be way too light for you. They actually have 2 more shades on Guerlain. I'm probably butchering this. On Guerlain's website, they have 2 more shades. And you can also get this on Groupon for like $30. So might want to try that. This is what it looks like. Smells divine, very, very finely milled. This is in the shade 7. Who you trying to contour? You know, like, come on now. Who 7 for who? That part infuriated me, but then I had to take a step back and like assess it color aside. This is a beautiful powder. So I have found that on lazy days like today before I did this, if I'm just running out, maybe not the best for summer, but if I just want like a little light beat, this is a beautiful just straight up powder to put on the face. Never mind the bronzing part. This is just beautiful all over the face, and it just feels so good, and the smells delicious. It feels luxurious. So like check on that, because that's what I was looking for. So I'm really happy I picked this up despite it not actually working out. But again, I'll do this as a part of my get ready with me. You guys will see a full review on the product. And I think that's it for this category. Don't worry, y'all, we still got a lot more, but oh yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make another mini category real quick. So next we're gonna do like highlighty, concealery type things. Oh no, I didn't do a concealer yet. Okay, yes, we're doing concealers right now. I started putting stuff on the floor as we've talked about it, so I can just keep my head just on straight, because it's overwhelming. You have to be organized to do haul videos. Just pro tip, if you ever want to do one, this is what it's like. Okay, so next is like concealer, highlight, that kind of stuff. I'm just double checking the table. We're good. I've got it all in my hands. So I've got 3 products. One I just picked up today. And looking at older pictures of myself, with like skincare was different, makeup routine was different, I'm finding that as I'm filming more, I have my like camera ready makeup, then I've got my running to the store and I might see someone, so let's throw on some powder makeup, and then I have like work makeup. And before I was just kind of using everything as one thing, but my skincare, which I'll go over in a minute, my routine's completely different now. My skin looks really great even without all this makeup on. I want things that are more toned down. I don't want to use the same style and application of makeup, nor should I, because they're all very different settings. So part of what I'm doing is, one, moving towards more luxury stuff in general, but also going for a more natural approach. So I picked up a few items that I'm really, 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 really excited about, and I'm gonna go over them now. So this one I just picked up today. This is that long intro was for this product. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. I think this has like some sort of coconut in it. Truth be told, I've stayed away from this particular part of Too Faced's line for a good while, because when the foundations first came out, they didn't have enough deep shades. I think I might have tried like swatching on my hand once when they did come out with more shades. Wasn't feeling it. The consultant today recommended this though, and it doesn't necessarily kind of highlight how you see here. It just gets rid of any like under eye circles or bags that I have, and it creates the most natural finish. It's really pretty. Also extremely hydrating. There is a deeper concealer than this that actually matches my skin tone. So once I go through some of my foundations, I might actually look back at the Born This Way foundation line and see. I think I do have a color match in it at Sephora, so fingers crossed. Next is my luxury version of this. This is the Touch Eclat Radiant Touch. I probably just butchered all of that, trying to be fancy. This is by YSL. So YSL is a brand that I've had some minis of, but I haven't ordered a full product. I really want to get their primer, I think, in this line. I think it's a primer. It's kind of like clear with like little almost goldeny gel flaky beads in it. Love that primer. I had a deluxe sample of it. Absolutely love it. But I wanted to try this as well. Again, going back to that more natural, just put together, dare I say, sophisticated look. And this has been out on the market for a good little minute. I've just never picked it up. I have had it on my face before. I was in New York, I think, at Bergdorf Goodman's, I think that's how you say it. And I was getting my makeup done, and the wonderful lady who was doing it put this on me, and it's really pretty. Now, this is not your like everyday concealer pen. Again, I'll do a full video, but it's not your everyday concealer pen. You're just putting this on where the light is hitting your face, and that's not the same thing as kind of like forcing that contrast that you see on my face now. This is more like, I'd probably put it a little bit here on the high points of the cheek, maybe a little bit down here on the top of the nose. Like, it's very light, very dainty. Let's not draw triangles is what I'm trying to say under the eyes with this product. So I'm excited. I'm a little bit worried about the color match, but we shall see. That's all I got. If it's the wrong shade, I will return it. There is a deeper shade, but there was a girl with a deeper complexion that was using this one, and I was like, maybe I should try this one, because the next lightest one seemed too beige, and that wasn't gonna work. The last thing I have in this category is a product that I haven't tried yet. It's by Milk Makeup. It's their face gloss. So kind of think of like nice consistency Vaseline that you're just going to put to give that like dewy look. So maybe on the day where I'm just doing a light powder, I want more of just like a nice no makeup look. I just really wanted to try it. So I'm still like, jury's kind of out for me with Milk. I might order some more stuff in the future. I get from their marketing and packaging and advertising that they have stuff for my skin tone, but I'm not that type of girl that they're advertising to. Like, you get a sense of the like no makeup, cool indie vibes kind of chick that they're, you know, marketing to. And that's awesome. I like that they have entered the market with that angle, but I just wasn't sure about most of the other stuff, you know, like it felt a little gimmicky to me. So we're gonna try this. Hopefully it works. Again, like maybe, I don't know, I'll put it somewhere on my face. We'll see. I'll get ready with it. It'll be great. It'll work out. So that is it for this category. Just 3 of these types of products. I think next we're gonna do this in a logical way. I'm gonna do like eyeshadow palettes, and then we'll move into brushes and tools. I think that makes sense. So let me get that stuff, then I'll be right back. I've got eyeshadow palettes. Woo! All right, so I got almost all of these from Sephora. I'll start with the these mamas are heavy. Just feel like I'm cradling a child. I'll start with the non-Sephora one first. So this is new to me. I bought this off of Poshmark. It's the Urban Decay Electric palette. Limited edition, released earlier this year or last year. I don't remember. I just been wanting to try it for a while, and I should have got it when it was in Sephora, and I just didn't. But I got a pretty good deal on it from an online seller. Some of the products are great. Some of the shadows are great, and some are trash. I'll do a review on it. You can see swatches, all that good stuff. So I won't spend too much time on really most of these. The Narcissist palette, fully loaded, limited edition, one that people are dying over. I did get this. I got this a while ago. I've been playing with it. It's not my favorite. I'll just tell y'all right now. It's not my favorite. But I will go into a more in-depth review on this product as to why. It's very, very neutral. I'll show you guys. Very, very neutral. I need a little bit of more warmth. I just need a little more warmth on my eyes, but I think it has a time and place, and as I grow in my interest of makeup, I need to get better at recognizing that and maybe who this type of product is for. I know there are some neutral girls. I just got me a big ass neutral palette. Like, I don't really play with those tones of colors, so not my favorite. For that gunmetal highlight I was talking about though, I got this palette. This costs about like $50. I got this palette just for that gray shade right there. And knowing that, like, I've never had any NARS eyeshadow palettes, so I was like, or just eyeshadows in general, so I was like, you know, best bang for my buck is to go ahead and get the palette, try them out. The shades perform well, but womps on just the neutralness of the colors. But I'm about to really contradict myself with these little ladies. So I got these when they did the app exclusive. These are the Sephora Pro palettes. These retail for about $60 a piece. No, like $68. They're almost $70. These things cost so much, but I haven't been watching a lot of reviews, but I hear they're worth it. I hope so. They're in stores now. I've been seeing them this past week, and I didn't swatch them or anything. So I'm going to give you guys an overall review of all 3 in that video. Do a look using all 3 palettes, then do individual videos on each of them. In those videos, give you 3 looks, 3 completely different looks with each of these palettes. So you have your warm, and then the packaging kind of matches. You've got your colorful, fun blue with a little bit of like green shift in it. And then you've got your cool palette, which is kind of silvery. So I'm excited about the cool palette. I think it's going to push me the most. This colorful palette, I think, is going to be kind of that one-stop shop. Like Shade No Shade, I'm not the biggest fan of Morphe eyeshadow palettes, and I had some and then I got rid of them. I sold them to somebody, and there is an appeal though to having kind of like a one-stop shop, like I was saying, where you can just kind of get all of your shadows all together. I think I want that for these types of palettes. Like, they're separated out just by the different tones, kind of playfulness of them. The warm, there's been so many warm eyeshadow palettes coming out. I was like, you know what? I might as well just get one that has everything, especially when it comes to transition colors. The nuances of like picking the right browns and just the right shades can really make or break a look, is what I'm starting to find with the stuff that I have and the stuff that I wish I had. So I think this will really kind of satisfy the colors that, believe it or not, the colors that I'm missing in my collection. So this was more of like a rounding out what I'm doing type of purchase. So that is it for eyeshadow palettes. I've got 2 bonus things I'm gonna throw in because they don't really fit in any other category. They're eyes stuff. This is the NYX Vivid Brights in kind of this pinky color and this fuchsia color. I have it in white as well, and for whatever reason the white is really crumbly. These are not crumbly, but they're very wet. So if you do pick these up, be careful with them. I probably won't do individual reviews on these, but I have used them in a few Instagram looks. So my Instagram is down below if you want to check that out, but I'm glad that I picked them up. So I want really colorful eyeliners, and whenever I go to buy makeup, I never think about them. So I got these from Ulta, and they're not super expensive. It was buy one, get one 50% off. And then I also got some other stuff. I had some like Ulta cash, so it was really cheap, and I'm glad that I picked them up just to kind of start me down the direction of getting what I'm looking for. I do have a lot of like the ColourPop gel crayon ones, and I really don't like them. I'm not a huge ColourPop fan, and I'm not sure why, because people really seem to like that brand. But I have these like pencils that I don't really like using, and just, I might get rid of them. I don't know. I'm not sure. I have a lot of their Super Shock shadows too, but they just don't do anything for me. I don't know if anyone else has felt that way. Like, comment down below if you feel me, or if you don't, you're trying to box me right now. Comment down below about what makes them so great. They're just really rough on my eyes. I struggle. But anywho, that is it for that section. We have brushes coming up next. Got a little skincare, hair care, fitness, and reading, so we can stay literate, stay woke in 2017. So with that, let me get my brushes and I'll be right back. I have all the stuff on my lap for brushes. We'll do the easy layups real quick and then work our way into some of the more exciting ones. So I got my little gift for next year, the VIB Rouge. It's a mini airbrush brush. Like, Hensley, what are words? So I'll show you guys real quick. Clearly not going to do a review on this one, or probably use it. I'll just let it sit in a drawer somewhere. I think it's a foundation brush though, but it comes in their classic red, like a nice little frosty packaging situation. I kind of wish this was a full size brush. Like, come on, y'all. Like, the size in and of itself is not very usable, but it's in the Sephora red. It's the Pro Mini Flawless Airbrush brush. I'm gonna put an extra brush on there. So it's nice, but it's not really usable, which kind of stinks. But that kind of speaks to Sephora's overall loyalty programs. Shade. Y'all need to do better. But whatever. It's a cute little gift, so I'm glad I put it in my cart when I got my online order ready to go. Ooh, I should not have thrown that. I'm gonna place this down gingerly because I am excited about it. Anywho, next, this is not from Sephora, Target, or Ulta. I got off the wait list. I signed up, stayed on the wait list for like a hot 2 days, and then got off the wait list for the Morphe Me subscription by Live Glam. I'm going to be doing monthly reviews of these, but I'll give you guys a preview right now at the number of brushes I got, just to prove a point. So if you guys are interested in Morphe Me, I also have codes for Morphe Me and Ipsy. I'll put those down below. They're not affiliate codes or anything. They're just like, if you sign up through me, I might get 100 points and get like, you know, towards a brush or something like that. So sign up on your own if you'd like. If you want to use the link, go crazy. I don't keep track of any of that stuff. But so the idea is that you pay $20 a month, you get at least $30 worth of brushes. Y'all, I got counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 brushes this month, which just tells me if they're at least a reasonable quality compared to Morphe, that like Morphe, oh, just kidding, 9. Morphe is seriously overpriced. If I can sign up for the service and get almost 10 brushes for $20, like that's insane. So I will rant another day about that, but just wanted to point that out. So if you guys are interested in Morphe brushes, this is it. And you can afford to, you know, do $20 a month on it, get you this. Do this route. But I am excited. The next thing I'm going to talk about kind of plays into that. I want to build up my brush set to have a little bit nicer of a collection. My ultimate dream goals are to have Smith Cosmetics brushes, but a full set costs about over $400. So I didn't have those coins to get a full set, but that doesn't mean that I can't get nicer brushes in the meantime and kind of build my way up. There's also tons of other companies that I want to try too, like Wayne Gosh brushes. I don't own any of those. Sigma, I don't own any of those, but from just a pure cost kind of standpoint, a cost and quantity standpoint, I ended up going to Sephora and I got their advanced airbrush set. I do have a video on that. I'll link it. Anything I already have videos for will be linked, and you might see 1 or 2 pop-ups by now already. So these are dirty, so forgive me. I couldn't resist. You get a powder brush, a foundation brush, a concealer brush, and some fluffy shader brushes. This is a shadow brush. Then we've got your crease brush, and then this is a carroty brush, so we need to put this to the side. That's not a part of this haul. So I was like, that's really, there's more brushes than this set. So you get 5 brushes. This is what they look like. Like I said, mine are dirty. Beautiful application. I would strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you to check out that video so you guys can see. Flawless. If I had already laid this stuff out to do my video with, so I didn't use my brushes for my makeup, but the whole time I really wanted to, just to make sure I looked fabulous. So this retails for about 68 bucks. Just so you guys know, pro tip, with Sephora Pro, their brushes are made by hand. Their brush sets are not, but the consultant was saying that while she loves the Pro line, and I do have a few Pro brushes and they're awesome, this is the closest that I could get, and it was the best value for my money. So awesome brush set. With these, it really came down to just like quantity. This was about $70, and if I had spent $70 on the Pro brushes, I could have only gotten maybe 2-3 brushes max, and I just going for bulk right now. So that's that. And then my last thing I'm really excited about, I'm going to do a whole dedicated video. This is the Blend Smart 2 rotating makeup applicator. I haven't even opened the box yet. I got it in the mail. Oh, another pro tip. And it comes with the free little case, which is kind of nice. It's kind of like foamy, I guess. But I think this is like 60 something bucks. So with Sephora, this is a restricted shipping item if you order it online. I didn't even check to see if they had it in store because lesson learned with this package. If you order a restricted item, so something with batteries, like nail polish, they have to ship it ground. So instead of doing your 2 to 3 kind of air shipped express shipping, if you are either VIB Rouge or you pay for the service, this is 7 business days. That's wild. I didn't know that. In the past, I've ordered Dior nail polish and it didn't take that long to get here, but the normal processing time from you placing your order to you getting it at your door is 7 business days. There was a delay, I guess, with getting my order together because you know you love makeup when you go online to buy stuff to get minis. So Sephora had just like restocked their Bazar, and it was just like, oh my gosh, I need all the minis, and while I'm here, I'll buy it. Just gonna curse. I'll buy a lot of makeup. So I picked up this brush, super excited about the minis. I'm not gonna go over that during my video, But yeah, this took a really long time. I actually had to call the concierge hotline to be like, hey, what's going on? So if you're going to buy a restricted item, maybe, and you do have the free shipping, pretty much it's $10 a year, or VIP route to get it for free. I would strongly suggest, strongly, breaking up the order and sending the restricted items separately. Just in me learning from that experience, like I could have filmed the rest of this and just did a separate video or kind of waited on it, but I'll try and show you guys. Now that I've got my super lights, it's really hard to, this is like stark white, so I'm doing the best I can, but I haven't even looked in it yet. I'll do a dedicated video. Like I said, the reason why I picked this up while I open it is because I know Clarisonic has a new brush head that pretty much will do the same thing, but I use my Clarisonic religiously every night, or almost every night, for my face. So like, real talk, I don't want to mix my skincare and beauty care like that, and I'm not going to keep the brush over here and then take it into my bathroom every night. So I would rather have a dedicated tool. Didn't make sense to buy another Clarisonic just for the brush head, but I hear it's awesome. And I hear some good things about this, so fingers crossed. All right, I just ripped the packaging. Just trying to get in here. Ooh, so this is what it looks like. And then you've got the battery that was the source of all my problems, and then the brush. So, and they also have different brush heads too. So I was like, you know what? I can spend the 60 bucks on this, and should not be fiddling with this on camera. I can spend the extra 60 bucks. So the brush head looks like, right off the bat, it's pretty weighty. And then you've got your little battery. So I'm super excited to try this. I have seen mixed reviews, but mostly good reviews overall. And yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. I'll be interested. I'll do a compare test, you guys. I'll compare it to my airbrush brushes, because that's the closest thing I get to airbrush now these days. And I'll try out this. So I'll do like half of one side of my face. Half of my face. What is English? Half of my face with the brush and half of my face with the brush set. All right. I am like really struggling real time to get this stuff back in its packaging, but that is it for brushes. Then I've just got a few more things. I feel like we're making good time whizzing through this. I don't want to just keep y'all, and I'm going to be doing the individual product reviews anyways, so what's the point in just sucking up time? But side note, all right, I'm not going to show you guys all the minis, but dead ass, like a bag of minis. I was so hyped to get all this stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't. I don't know. I know some of y'all feel me out there who love makeup. Like, some of these minis are life-giving. And you can find some really good products, too, that you wouldn't have otherwise tried. And I have the points. It's just like, I never spend my points. It's like, I might as well just spend the points. So, next up is hair care. I just dyed my hair. You might not be able to see it. Maybe a little bit. This is the Garnier, whatever. It's in the shade 535 medium golden mahogany brown. What a nice mouthful. Got this nice lady on the front. This is what it looks like, how it kind of turns your hair, depending on your starting hair color. So my hair normally turns like a really pretty auburny brown in the summer on its own, and I recently, well, not recently, like maybe a few months ago, just dyed it purple, and so it wasn't doing that, and so I just kind of forced it to. But it gives me a chocolatey brown, so I use these like drugstore hair dye kits all the time and have found good success with them. If anyone else is kind of interested in trying them, let me know. I can give y'all my thoughts and we can chat about it. But next up is skincare. This skincare has seriously changed my skin. I'm going to preface and say so this skincare has seriously changed my skin. If you watch my Peter Thomas Roth mask video, which I'll link, I show you before and after what my skin used to look like in the span of 2 weeks, maybe. Like, it looks like I've had great skin my entire life. Just the dewiness, the radiance. Yes, I did do camera, ready makeup, but even in my Instagram these past few days, check out the Insta, I look amazing, like going to work every day. And yes, this stuff is expensive. I've got one kind of drugstore thing that I got from Amazon, but I'm gonna be honest, I am a believer in spending money on skincare. Not everyone has to, and God bless those people that can go into a Walgreens and get a Cetaphil and look amazing. Like, yes, I am in your corner rooting for you. That is not me. I just have not had luck with lower end items. So with that, I'll go ahead and jump on in. I've done a full review on this little mama already. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Maskaholic set. This is a Sephora exclusive. It retails for $75, but it's a $230 value. Watch my video. I recommend it so much. I can't even tell you how much it's been an amazing set. I pair this though in the mornings. I do mask every day, twice a day, which is probably why it looks so amazing. So I do this set at night. Most of these are purging and detoxifying. In the morning, I use the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask for instant glow. So most of these masks are purging and detoxifying. I want something that's going to help with the texture and just that isn't purging. I don't want to purge 24/7. This is amazing. I've only been using it for a few days and I can't stop using it. It's almost to the point where I've just stopped using this, which is wild. Like I have hella coins tied up in this. I have to keep using it. But this is amazing. This retails for $62, I think, at Sephora. The packaging is super, super tiny, but a little bit goes a long way. I have a little brush that I use for all of my brushes and I just brush it all over my face. So it's amazing, and it's all natural too. I was telling the consultants, like, if I'm purging my skin at night, I want something nice and natural that's just going to add some nutrients back to my skin in the morning. Because let's be honest, I wake up 30 to 45 minutes early just to loll around on the internet and watch beauty videos and check out Instagram. So I might as well do a mask. Next up, I've got an oldie, but like a ride or die goodie, and a new product that I picked up today. So we will do the oldie but a goodie. This is also Peter Thomas Roth. It's from the Camu set. Love this set. I got this set in high school, scratch that, in college, and it seriously brightened up my skin, helped with the hyperpigmentation. The masks are certainly doing that, but then when I added this in, like, y'all, we were getting rid of stuff that was just like had not budged in a very long time. So I love this. This is about $85 though. I think the Camu Vault, it's either like $125 or $2 something. I would spend all my coins on it, just flat out. The skincare set really worked for me. But this has the Amazonian Camu berry, and that has 30 times the vitamin C of an orange. And y'all, I believe it. This is a ride or die. So I'm so glad that the consultant thought of it for me. We were vibing. I had already tried so many other things in the store that she kept suggesting that when she pointed to that, I was like, yes, now we're winning. Yes, we're on the same page. I can trust your opinion. Which also, let's be honest, sometimes you do have to question people's suggestions and then sometimes you don't. Like this one. So I walked into the store today to get sunscreen and I had been looking at this one online. This is the Tatcha Silk and Pore Perfecting Sunscreen with about SPF 35 in it. This has like 4.6 maybe 4.6 out of 5 stars on Sephora's website with about 85 reviews, which is a reasonable amount. You can't look at the product that has like a 5-star rating with, you know, like 2 ratings on it. Like that doesn't work, but people rave about this. I couldn't find one negative comment, or maybe if I did, it was buried so deep down I just stopped scrolling by that point. But I tried this on in the store and I also tried it compared to the, what is it? Baby Elephant, I think is the brand. I don't really like their stuff. That sunscreen felt very, very tacky and it came out very white and I was super worried about it oxidizing, but I just wanted, again, to treat myself to a luxurious product. It felt amazing on the skin. I think it'll complement my makeup regimen very well. Let's be honest, like I'm doing all the skincare stuff. I just need to protect my skin against the sun and I really haven't up until now, which is bad. It's bad. It's bad. So, I'm super excited about this. So, yay. And then the last thing I got during the Amazon Prime Deals Day, had so many struggles between FedEx and UPS dealing with this that I was just like, maybe I'm not meant to have it. But this is the Lily Anna Naturals Retinol Cream. It's about 2.5% retinol, 71% organic, pretty natural. I'm going to use this at night and use the Camu during the day. Maybe use the Camu at night as well. I'm not sure. We shall see. But this, you can use retinol during the day, but be very careful with retinols. You must have a sunscreen when you go out the door with the retinol on during the day. It can be very, very dangerous. So please be careful with that. I'm not even going to run the risk. I don't need to improve my skin twice as fast, which is not even true. If I put it on twice a day, like that's not how skincare works. So it's not worth it, but please, please, please use your sunscreen if that's what you're going to do. But I'm super excited. I liked this yesterday when I tried it because it was, again, shenanigans to get it to me, but it was nice. It hasn't like agitated my skin or anything like that. So I think the lady consultant, the Sephora person told me that a retinol was going to be the best thing to deal with my purging. If you watch the Peter Thomas Roth video, I talk a lot about the purging, when it happened, how it happened in reasonable detail. Not like too graphic or anything like that. Like, we don't need that. But she was like, a retinol is going to be the best thing to kind of counteract that. So picked up that, and I've got 2 more categories, but one's like a etc. category. So, all right. First, I'm going to talk about equipment, and I'm going to scooch over a little bit because I have some footage pictures that I want to insert. So I recently picked up 2 really exciting purchases. You guys are sitting in one right now. It is my ring light. It's a dimmable LED ring light, it is sickening. I'll put the link down below for it. If you're super into makeup, kind of like I am, and even more so than me, like, there are just certain things that are like goals, makeup goals. So one for me has been a ring light, because with filming, it really is an excellent tool to help with just the overall quality of your videos. I'm really glad I got my umbrella lighting out. I had to reorder the bulbs for them, so I really like the presentation I'm giving you guys today. I think it's going to just help the video quality 10 times over. And then the other thing, which I'll put a little picture of, is my new vanity. I'll link this down below. I found these people on Etsy. I was going back and forth between Etsy and I think it's like Hollywood Mirrors, something like that. There's a really popular brand. I haven't tried it. They're like dumb expensive, even on sale. I found out about the sale late over July 4th weekend. So like some of the smaller ones were already out of stock, but this lovely brand on Etsy was selling this massive mirror. Like, it's amazing. But it was on sale for a little bit under $200. It has a USB port so I can charge my phone while I do my makeup and play my jams, play my bops. It also has a dimmable light switch on it. So it's just kind of nice. Like, for less than the money I was going to spend on this kind of brand, I found this awesome Etsy retailer. So super excited to contribute to that platform. Super excited that I got this vanity mirror. It's been like a goal of mine for so long to own something like that. So check. All right, so next I have my etc. category, and there's only 2 things, but I love them enough and they're awesome enough and they're health and wellness related, and I just wanted to bring them to you. So let me grab those and I'll be right back. The first thing in my ETC category is a book that I have been reading. It's How to Be a Boss by the awesome Lily Singh. Don't quote me on her last name. It's not intentional. I don't mean to butcher it. So I say she's awesome, and I'll tell you why. I have a lot of respect for her. First of all, this book is dope. It's just, she's hilarious. She's so cool. So I highly recommend this book if you're, I like reading stories about other people, but if you're looking for like a self-help kind of book without so much of the self-help, just something to be like, get off your butt and go live your dreams, like this. And she's just hilarious. So I've never directly like watched all of her videos or really followed her. I know she did a collab with Smashbox and put out like a red color. I think it's called Superwoman or something like that, based off of her YouTube channel. But I've just always respected her hustle and her poise and like perseverance from a distance, and I've just always kind of admired her in that way. So it's taken me a while to get my hands on the book. I've just been so busy that I just haven't had time to really pick up a book and focus on it. So I'm glad that I can now, but it's such a good book. I can't recommend it enough. I really can't. I might do a book review on it because I love it that much and I want to share some of these lessons with you guys, even if you don't pick up the book. So my next thing is turning itself on. I got a Bluetooth enabled scale, and this scale is great for a few reasons. One, it has Bluetooth, and I say that because I have a Fitbit scale, and like a few months ago, I want to say, probably when I moved. So I moved also about a month ago. I noticed that the scale wasn't syncing to the Wi-Fi like it normally does. It's usually a pretty easy process, but Xfinity has changed something with their security or the way they set up their, new models to the point where like the Fitbit doesn't connect, just as a heads up. So that scale costs about like, it's 100 something maybe, which kind of sucks because I've had it for a while and I'm kind of out the money if it's not connecting to the app, and I didn't want to, first world problems, I didn't want to keep having to input stuff manually every day. That's not the point of owning it. So if you get the scale and you're having the same issue, you're call Fitbit first, let them know, because they can open a ticket and follow up with you, and then call Xfinity and they will give you the instructions for what you need to tell them so that they can open a port with your Wi-Fi for a brief moment in time so you can get the scale to connect and then take care of it, wrap everything back up to the way it's supposed to be, and it will work. I didn't want to do that. I'm using my roommate's internet, so I'm not going to go like fidget with her router and stuff like that. So I got this Bluetooth enabled scale instead, and it's awesome. I could compare the scales if that's of interest, let me know, but this one also tracks BMI on the scale, percentage of like water in your body, bone mass, and percentage of body fat, which is great for me. So I am in the process of considering weight loss surgery. If I make a video about it, I make a video about it. If I don't, we're not discussing it. Love you guys, but it's just, that's like a whole other thing. And I want to be respectful of that topic, so we're just going to leave it be. But I'm also on a keto diet right now, and I really want to start keeping track of surgery or not, just how everything's going. But anywho, the scale is awesome. It's about 50 bucks or so on Amazon. Didn't get it during the Prime thing, so the like Prime Day deals or whatever, so it's kind of just always that amount, so no need to rush out and get it. But if you're kind of in the same boat as me, the Bluetooth is nice just because you can always bank on there being Bluetooth, but Wi-Fi apparently can be dicey. So guys, that's everything. That's not bad for all the stuff that I had. Like, kudos to me for getting through it. But thank you for tuning in. Let me know if some of these products are super exciting to you, or if you tried it and you're, didn't like it, or you have a pro tip for me, like come share your tips with me. I would appreciate it. Like I said, I will do individual product reviews for everything. Okay, I keep turning the scale on. I will do individual product reviews for everything, so you can see applications, swatches, add in bonus footage and clip art and all that stuff. No clip art. But I'll do that for each of the products. I really want to be more of a product review channel as I go through space and time with my YouTube channel, just because personally I really like makeup and I'm really into skincare and beauty and all that stuff. But so many times I'm like standing in Sephora, or I'm standing in Target, or I'm standing in Ulta, and I'm like Googling these products and I can't find someone that has my complexion. I think it's great with YouTube that you can find so many skin tones and shade ranges, and you either find that, or at least I found that people have much darker complexion, much lighter complexion, or they're trying like a hodgepodge of things. And so you're just like trying to figure out how to word it. Like, you're struggling to get through the videos. You can figure out where it is and just like find that little thing. Or it might have just gotten pulled in based on the tag, and I'm like standing in Target trying to get out of Target and I want to see what this is supposed to look like. So I'm going to really beef up the time that I put into my blog as well, and just taking pictures of swatches, because I feel like there are a lot of women and young ladies and little girls who are also into makeup, maybe. No, I feel like there's just like a lot of people that have that same situation as me and just want to see a swatch of the thing they're interested in, not all the other stuff. Cut the BS when I'm standing in Sephora and I need some help and I don't want to ask the consultant because it's busy. That is why I'm here. That is the space and the YouTube market gap that I'm trying to fill. So seriously, all skin types and shades, tones, colors, ranges. If there are products that you're interested in, especially when it comes to luxury products, because those are the ones I struggle with the most for finding swatches, let me know. If you like the way that I go over products or the information that I present, I'm certainly happy to do it for other products, complexion aside, but that is just my reason for really revamping my channel. So hopefully that works with y'all. Hopefully we're good. I'll be doing other things here and there. I have like a Wednesday wellness series, probably do a little review on that book. I'm not the most skilled at eye looks, like doing videos and stuff for them, but I do have an Instagram. I post on that all the time. Be working on the blog. I don't Snapchat, so you probably won't find me there. But I'm gonna be putting a lot more time into my platforms, because I'm feeling like the space that I see for myself in the market, and I want to make sure that I have good documentation of all this stuff too. So hopefully, as I'm doing this selfishly for me, that I can also provide the information and help out other people as well, of all skin colors and all skin shades and tones. So I'll stop rambling. I need to get my coffee, but I'm not going to drink like that on camera. So my voice is going, but anywho, thank you for sticking around. If you sat through the whole video, I appreciate it, or just kind of picked here and there, dabbled, got what you needed, got in, got out, dipped in, dipped out, whatever. I appreciate it. This was a much needed video, so I'm glad that I got it out of the way. Expect those product reviews coming soon. If you haven't done so already, give me a big thumbs up. It helps me out. I'm also really into analytics, so I like to see what videos are doing better for me and thinking about putting that content out more too. So you're doing me a favor so I can produce stuff that you actually want to see when you give me a big thumbs up or you watch it for more than 30 seconds. That stuff is actually really helpful. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you liked this video, any of my other videos, why not just jump on the FSBH blog train? Just go on, just jump on. We got snacks, we got toys and stuff for the kids. Like, it's a party. Just go ahead and jump on to join my little community. It's a lot of fun. We have fun here. Also, just comment and say hi if you watch my video. I know I have a lot of my Instagram followers follow my YouTube channel, so I appreciate the support across the platforms and all that good stuff. So take care. Have a great rest of the day. Y'all know about subscribing, notifications, that too. I forgot to say that, but it's all good. In any case, I hope you come back and watch some more of my videos, whether you subscribe or not, because I'm here just to share some information. All right, I need to get some coffee and like a nap and a meal. So with that, I hope you guys have a great, great, great rest of the day. Take care. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again shortly. Bye.